Today I'm making a quick video showing you how to replace the rear parking sensors on a 2015 Audi A6. You can see there's 4 of them. I have a fault for the left rear. The fault will sometimes read if another one's defective, it'll read left, center, or a right center, or right rear, depending on which sensor it is. But they can all be done from the bottom. You can see the one that I'm actually going to be replacing here. It's the easier of the sensors, these outer ones. The inner ones you have to pretty much work blind, but it's the same sensor. So the job is the same. You can't see what you're doing. So you can see there's 2 fingers, one on top, one at the bottom. Those fingers need to be pushed away from the sensor. The top one up, the bottom one down, and then the sensor can be pushed straight out. So I'm going to release those right now. If the car's had body work done, sometimes they can be kind of painted into place, so you'll have to put a little bit of pressure on the outside to get it to pop out. But this one looks like a nice factory rear bumper, so I should be able to just get my hand in there and push on both of these. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing here. And release it. So pretty easy to do. Now with it dangling, I unhook the harness from this little hook, and it's all in range now where I can work on this pretty easily. So take that little gray section and push that back. You just push the gray section of the connector back. Sorry, I can't do that with one hand, but you can sometimes use a little flat blade screwdriver to get in there. And then once the gray section is back, you just get underneath the, you can just push back on it to release the barb, or you can get a pick and put it right in there to pull the connector off. I'm gonna undo that right now. There it is. I disconnected that connector. Pretty easy to do. Once you pull that little gray part of the connector back, and then it just releases like any other one. So take the new sensor like this. Put the sensor into place. This one, the plug faces outwards, so you just pretty much get that lined up, push in, take your plug, get the plug in the correct way like this. Push that till it clicks, and then push your gray tab back in, and then you should be good to go. I had this little hook that was on the bumper cover released, so I'm just going to put the harness back on the hook, and that's it. So now clear the fault, and you should be good to go. So thank you.